should people in relationship, married or like dating, should they check each other's phone? Be honest. We just got done recording another episode of Jollof and Kompa.
We did. On this episode, I learned that my husband checked my phone.
Your boyfriend checked your phone.
That my boyfriend checked my phone while we were dating without my knowledge.
I did. And
Guys.
I truly expected you to have done the same.
This
is
my first time hearing these activities happen.
She said activity.
Yes. On this episode, we talked about how our week went.
Yeah. That's the highlight of your week? Oh, yeah, that's messed up.
We discussed a Reddit hot take.
Essentially, we caught one of them cheating.
Yeah.
Would you tell the other person?
Tested our grade school knowledge.
Yeah.
And we ended with gratitude.
Yeah. It's a fun-filled episode.
Fun, guys.
Do not forget to drop your comments.
Oh, we talked about Halloween.
I think the part that I would probably struggle with as a family is like dressing up. Do not forget to drop your comments on how you feel about some of these takes that we have. And most importantly, subscribe and share the video. And enjoy the episode.
Enjoy the episode. Thanks for watching.
Welcome to the show, everyone.
Hello.
Another episode of
Jollof and Kompa.
I'm excited. This is episode 3.
Yeah, this is episode 3. Yeah, you have to explain your excitement, actually.
I don't know. I think I have energy this morning. You know, I took time to get ready. Have my scarf.
It's looking good.
My hair is...
Do you have to like watch tutorial, or you just let the ancestor guide you?
I'm guided
by the ancestor. Oh, okay.
But I've seen a lot of TikTok videos of people doing different raps and stuff. So it's just kind of like watch, and then we'll figure it out how it works on my own head.
Yeah, but I used to think about this a lot. Women, they have to learn so many things as far as dressing and getting ready is concerned. In Nigeria, people will tie wrapper. They call it wrapper. It's like women. You know how you guys wear like gowns and such? There are gowns, but our native dresses is you tie it around your waist. And it has to be done in a certain way so that the hands up on either like left or right. It means some weird things. I don't know.
Oh, you know, that reminds me of the dresses that you wear it's in Germany.
Oh, okay.
The big event where everyone drinks beer.
Oh, I know that one.
Oktoberfest,
yeah.
Yes. And the dresses that they wear, like if you tie it, I forget which side, but if you tie it on a different side, it means that you're married. The other side means you're single.
Same thing with like, I don't know about the women own, but also in Nigeria. You remember the cap that I wore in Mexico for our friend's wedding?
Yes.
Okay. The way you wear your cap, like the side, it determines or tell people if you're married or single. Yeah, it's a different statement. But my point being that I think women go through a lot of like special learning that men don't have to. The only thing I need to learn how to do if I'm wearing my native dress is probably how to like tie the rope that comes with the waistband, something like that. And if you're struggling with that, they can just make an elastic band. You
don't even have to.
Yeah,
it reminds me of like all of the headpieces that the women wear in your culture, like the gele.
Yeah, the gele. That's good. I
have not attempted to learn how to do it, but I'm waiting for, the one to match the clothes that we got.
Oh, yeah.
The green clothes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that this person is going to get for you. I don't want to mention their name.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we digressed.
I'm looking good. Thanks, Bev.
Yes, that's what I was trying to say. And I was going to say you did a great job of doing the tie or educate.
Thanks, Bev. Well, do you want to start with how your week was? I had a good week. I think the highlight of my week was getting our dining table and our
That was
bed
literally like a couple of hours ago.
I know.
That's the highlight of your week? Oh, yeah, that's messed up. No, you're joking. I think it's probably the most recent thing that made you happy. You have to think about your entire week. You can't say the highlight of your week is 4 hours ago. At the end of Friday night.
It's the thing that I looked forward to all week, though, is our delivery of our furniture.
Okay. So what other thing exciting happened to you during the week? Let's start from there. That's the question is, how was your week? Not the most amazing part of your week, I guess.
Okay, fine. I had a good week. Let's see. Work wise, it was good. Nothing too crazy. I had another one of those brainstorming meetings that I
The
had
one
to
that
lead.
you ate?
Yeah. And I told my manager in my one-on-one, I was like, I don't like these because I don't have a tangible deliverable at the end, like
I see.
a tangible product.
Did she tell you it's part of your job though?
She was like, I can coach you to figure out what should the result be in those types of meetings.
Okay.
And I was like, cool. So I had another one this week and I felt accomplished at the end of it, which is good because I was able to summarize the main ideas that were brought to the forefront in the meeting and just take note of that and shifted my expectation.
How long does the meeting last for? How long does it last for?
30 minutes.
Oh, 30 minutes. And how many people do you typically have on it?
It was 4 of us.
Okay.
Five of us.
Oh, okay. So it's like you guys go in turn talking about what you're trying to brainstorm on. Why do you need a meeting to brainstorm? Why can't you guys just come to the call and then talk about what you think you should do?
Well, because I'm getting feedback from the managers and the managers also rely on ops to kind of steer them in the best direction. So they may have all these ideas, but they also lean on us to say
that's good. That's
yeah.
Okay. So it's not like you're not coming with a blank slate. Maybe brainstorming is not the.
No, it was a blank slate.
Oh,
because it gives people space to share what they're already thinking about without saying yes or no, and just try to get an initial sense of how they're feeling with this upcoming project. Exactly.
So I see. The goal is to kind of share out loud what your idea is, and then it's like a soundboard for everybody.
Exactly.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I see how that can be annoying though. Well, not annoying. How that can be your least favorite part, especially if there's no tangibles to live with. I see what you're saying.
Right. And I noticed like I'm not the only one who
struggles with that.
Yeah, because even one of the managers was like, it's hard for me to conceptualize
what this session is supposed to look like.
Yeah, or not so much the session, but like how to offer ideas when things are kind of still in theory.
I see.
You know what I'm saying? But I felt better about this one. So that was a good win for the week, I would say. But it was a good week. I didn't like when you left me for work.
Oh, yeah. I traveled this week.
It's my first time being in the house by myself, and
Is this your way of asking me how was my week, or that's still part of your week?
It's still part of my week.
Okay, yeah. You said the house.
It felt so big. I felt like I needed to close every door behind me.
If you don't know, Alexis will leave the entire door to the house hoping when I'm here. Like she would not lock the door. There has been instances where she goes into office to work and I'm here working from home. And I went downstairs at like 2 p.m. when it was lunchtime and the door was wide open.
Okay. We have to clarify that wide open doesn't mean literally wide open.
Oh, yeah. So that's exaggeration. It wasn't locked. Anybody, a crazy person could have opened the door and walked in.
In our new construction neighborhood.
It could have been somebody trying to like fix somebody's house and then just walk in thinking this is their house. And then I go downstairs and I'm like,
It was just, the house feels so big without you. Oh. And I was like, there's so many corners for some random person to be hiding in. So like when I went to bed, I closed my door.
You locked your door behind?
I didn't lock it. I just make sure it was closed. It wasn't like cracked open or anything like that.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I've slept in this house by myself, actually.
Yeah.
I have not.
Have you? No, I haven't traveled.
Because you have not traveled. Yeah.
So
I have not. Oh, that's
see how you feel.
It's okay. I don't think I'll feel any type of way. But yeah, you say you didn't like it.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. I was happy when you came home. But that's my week. How's yours?
My week was good. I traveled. And this is the first time that I'm actually traveling since we moved here, like you pointed out. I think the biggest thing I was worried about was getting the lift from here to the airport and then back home because the address is still not showing up on Google Maps. I have tried to edit that, but it's not showing up. So, and then the lift driver, I used the address of the person behind us, and the lift driver drove and parked in front of their house. And I had to call you. I was like, yeah, you need to drive down a little bit.
Right.
Before,
But people are still able to find us. Like,
you mean the delivery people?
yeah.
Yeah, I think I told you.
Like I didn't give any extra instruction for the delivery last night.
Oh, well, that's different because think about it. There is a very decent chance that most of the time when they deliver stuff, they are delivering it to a new spot. So they're not going to treat it as a random customer. They would not just turn around and say, oh, I'm on XYZ lane. I can't find you guys. I'm going back. So they would take their time to more effort to kind of find the address. And there are signs. If you're really looking, you will find the house. So I traveled this week. It was nice. It was also my first time of actually meeting my manager in person.
Yeah.
Really cool guy. And I wasn't sure, like, how do you, we've been working together for a while now, right? And this is my first time.
Almost a year.
Yeah. This is my first time. Yeah, more than a year actually. This is my first time of meeting him in person, and I was like, okay, how do I greet this person? Do I just shake them or be like semi-informal or whatever? How do you navigate that? Anyway, I was thinking about that, and then we lodged at the same hotel, and I was waiting for him in the lobby, and he was coming down from his room because we were supposed to go get dinner, and I was like, I don't know, I haven't decided what I'm supposed to do. And then he showed up and I was like, I just shook him and then I dab. Is it dab? Like, you know, that chest kind of thing. And it wasn't awkward, I guess, or it maybe was awkward for him. But in retrospect, I'm like, could I have done that better? Could I have, I don't know. How do you?
So. I would have gone in for a hug. Like if it was
he's a man, dude.
I know. But I'm saying for my manager, since she's a female, I would have gone in for a hug.
There's no way I'm only...
But yeah, it's different for guys. I think what you did was good.
Yeah, I think so.
This would have been weird, or
if it's black, I could have done that though.
This?
Yeah. Or I could have even done.
Yeah, you can do those. Yeah.
I don't know. He would have been like,
right. He would have been confused. But no, I think you did good.
Yeah. I think it went well. Yeah, he was very cool guy. He's nice. Spent a decent amount of time together. And did what we're supposed to do, and then he left a day before, so I waited a day. Like I was there for 2 days, he was there for just a day, and he left, and I was there and did all the stuff that I'm supposed to do, and I came back home. The second day I was ready to leave. To be honest, I was like, I'm tired of being here, but it was nice. That's my week in a nutshell. I was nervous about meeting my manager in person. No, that's not the right word. I was nervous about having dinner with my manager in person because
you haven't been around people for work
for a while. So I was like, okay, I don't want it to be boring. Typically I don't struggle with conversations with people. I typically do well like that, but also this is the first time I'm meeting this person. I haven't done this in a minute, but it went well. I just did my thing. I just allowed him to do most of the talking. I was just dropping stuff here and there.
No, that's relatable. I think anytime someone has like their first meeting with, like outside of work too, some quality time with coworkers, it's like, how's this gonna go? Yeah, that's how I felt with my first like little gathering.
Yeah, I think especially when it's like, you're still testing the boundaries as far as what you can I curse around these people? Can I? Right. Yeah. Can I? I don't know.
How should I interact?
Are they like friends or foe? Yeah. Things like that. Yeah. But so in all, I think it was good. But I know I think I kind of cut you short with your excitement about the dining table and the bed. So maybe you can go back and talk about that.
No, I don't have to go back. No, I'm just really because we've been waiting for weeks. I think it took 5 weeks. Yeah, and that's a long time. So. There's just a lot of anticipation and it looks great.
Good. Yeah. I walked downstairs this morning and they had like the whole dining table set up. I was like, oh yeah, we actually got that. Yeah. It looks really good. I think you did a great job of picking the bed and the dining table.
Thanks.
Because you did. I was indifferent. But at that point, I was just done shopping around. I was like, yeah, whatever. Let's just get one thing and move on.
Yeah, I was really confident about the table for sure. Like as soon as we walked in, I was like, yeah, I want to get that one. And the bed set, we saw it at Ashley Furniture first.
Oh yeah, that's true. Good thing we didn't buy it. I liked it when we saw it there. Though.
Yeah, because I took a picture.
Yeah, you did.
It was really nice. And then it's like we went there and it was there again. I was like, oh.
This is yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it was cheaper. It was about how
It was cheaper. It was like $300
cheaper?
cheaper. Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
good thing you didn't buy it
Discounts.
then.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you a question.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're diving right into it. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so Halloween just passed,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw like a podcast clip of these two girls that I watched here and there,
Mm-hmm.
and they're Christians,
Mm-hmm.
and their perspective is like it's a day of darkness, and so they don't celebrate it.
Oh.
Right. And me growing up, we didn't celebrate it either because that was kind of like the same sort of mind frame.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my parents are more relaxed about it. Like my sister is dressed
I think
up.
they went trick or treat.
They went trick or treating.
Yeah.
There were fairies. They were super cute. And so my question to you is, how do you feel about Halloween? Do you think it symbolizes darkness? Is it something that you think we would celebrate as a family? Did you ever celebrate it?
First, do you ever celebrate it? You know the answer to that. Like it's gonna be no.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's not a common thing in Nigeria. But I think my stand about most religious things. Like I'm indifferent. I'm not gonna say it's an holiday of the Satan or anything like that.
Yeah.
I don't care. It's not that deep. I mean, I think the part that I will probably struggle with as a family is like dressing up.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. I think this is a whole big issue. I don't care. I'm not very like superstitious. Is it superstitious? I don't tie a lot of meaning to things like that. I generally, especially when it comes to religion, I think it's a whole like kind of one, right? So I'm not gonna tell and I've seen clips of parents actually saying, I think I saw a clip of a particular clip where the child was asking the parents like, why don't we celebrate Halloween? And we're giving them a whole lecture about how we only celebrate the Lord in this house and things like that.
Right.
I don't care. I'm indifferent about it. Now, the part that I will struggle with for sure that I know is like dressing up and things.
Like you dressing up or our kids dressing up?
Me dressing up. I mean, what if... I also don't think... I'm indifferent about it. And that's a good and bad thing. Like being indifferent means like, I don't care if you want to do it with the kids, you can do it. But it doesn't mean I'm going to embody the spirit of Halloween. You know what I'm saying? There are some people that would really embody where the father is dressed up, the mother is dressed up, they have a whole thing going on, they have the house decorated.
Right.
I don't think I'll be that kind of... I would never be that deep into it.
Yeah. That's interesting. I think for me, at one point, I did believe like it's darkness because that's what I grew up thinking and my parents said. But now it's like, I don't believe that. And also, it's like my sister's birthday is on Halloween. So like for people who are like, oh, it's a day of darkness, for people who have birthdays on Halloween, how do you feel about that?
So wait, where did this narrative about the day of darkness comes from?
I think it's just a religious thing. Like some people believe that, spiritual warfare is heightened on Halloween.
Americans believe in spiritual warfare. I've never...
Okay, the girls that were talking about it,
yeah,
the podcast I referenced, they are
Africans.
Yes.
Okay.
And they're Christian.
Yeah, that makes sense now. I mean, I don't know. When Americans think of warfare, they don't think of America. Like even when you hear Americans in the religious settings, I'll tell you that when you hear Americans talk about like warfare in religious settings, like spiritual warfare or whatever, they don't think of America. They think of like dark places like Nigeria.
I'm fact checking about the Africans, that they're Africans.
Uganda or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So very rarely do you see Americans associate something terrible with America, except for when it's politics. So yeah, that's my response to you. I'm indifferent about it. I'm not gonna be the type of father that dresses up or wake the child up in old costume and all of those things. But if they want to do it, if you guys want to do it, I don't care.
I think it's fun now. I dressed up one time, like after when I was in Atlanta. Yeah, it was so much fun. And I went trick or treating.
I remember one year you were always trying to get me to dress up. I think probably like a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I think you'll soften up once we have kids, because then your little child is like, Daddy.
I would say, is that your chemistry textbook? Go and read your book. No, I'm joking.
No, I think it'll be fun. But I just my thing is I need to be able to go somewhere. I'm not gonna get dressed up and just stay in the house.
Well, isn't like going somewhere for children though? Like going door to door knocking. Oh,
Technically, yeah, but I want candy.
who made the rules?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Well, if adults are gone, this is who made the rule. If adults are
Okay,
gone,
there we go.
hunting for treats and whatever. Well, who would the children meet in the house when they go to their house? Like you, a whole grown ass person, getting sweet from other place. Who would the children that come to your house meet? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, someone needs to be at the house to
Yeah.
give them candy instead of me being outside.
Yeah. That's a good question.
I have another one.
Okay.
Well, it's not a question. It's a scenario from Reddit. It's a hot take.
Oh, you're
And it's-
pivoting into it already?
Yeah.
Babe, why are you jumping the hoops? You're like, yeah, let's
Did you
just
have
get
something?
it. I do.
Okay.
My brother.
This is
what
going to tie into your indifference because
Oh, okay.
sometimes being indifferent is not good.
So I saw a clip recently, right? I saw a clip of a couple was asking, like they were asking each other a question. It's like a really short question and such. And it was more like, hey, if we have a lot of couple friends, right? And if we go out one night and then like we go out to eat dinner or something, and then we run into one of the couple with another person outside, and it's not like
It's not their partner.
work, it's not their partner, but also the setting isn't more like, oh, this person's out for work or whatever. Essentially, we caught one of them cheating.
Yeah.
Would you tell the other person? I mean, you caught them cheating. It wasn't even you assuming anything right now. Like you just read and they're like tongue deep into the other person.
If I had a,
And you're like, oh, that's XYZ. Oh, how are you guys? They're like,
I think
I'm
it.
good.
Okay, so if it was my friend that I saw, but if it was like one of my girlfriends that I saw cheating,
Yeah.
I would immediately text him, be like, "What the?"
Baby,
But I
you
wouldn't
cursing
go
on the
to
podcast, dude. Can you please blow that part out?
We said assholes on the other thing.
Oh God, they're gonna have to block that part.
But we
again.
did.
Yeah, but I was reading today, and it's like these are things that you can't say. You have to make it obscure or something. But continue.
Okay. Yeah, if it was my girlfriend that I saw, I would text her immediately, like, "What the heck?" You know. If it was their husband or their boyfriend or something, would I still tell her?
Also, in this instance, the
I
friend.
probably would.
In this instance, the female party, I think we didn't establish a very good rule for this conversation.
Okay.
So let's say that they became family friends, right? But the first person that we met was through you, like you're friends with the wife.
Okay.
And then because you like hanging out with the wife, say for example, the people we play pickleball with, right? In that instance, I don't really know the other person. We're just hanging out because you like you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and then you saw your friend doing
with someone
XYZ.
else.
Would you tell the husband?
No, because I'm not really close with the husband.
But-
I wouldn't feel like,
Your loyalty is not with the husband.
yeah, but I would still text the girl and be like, what are you doing?
Okay.
I would ask questions.
Okay. If it were to be the other way around, like you saw the husband, you would tell your friend, right?
Probably, yeah.
What do you mean probably? You would tell or not?
Yeah,
You would tell.
yeah.
Okay. So your loyalty is to your friend, not to the relationship that they have.
Right.
Okay.
What about you?
I'm not telling anybody. I don't care. Listen to me. There's a lot of things to worry about in the world. Even
You
if
just
you,
mind your business.
I would just
didn't see what you saw.
yes. And then it goes back to even if you see my partner cheating, I would rather you don't tell me.
Really?
I don't care. Like, I mean, not like I don't care about them cheating, but I don't. It's okay. There's a very decent chance that the person probably knows they are being cheated on already. Yeah, unless the relationship is broken, where the cheating is justified. If somebody is, this is my view, and this is why I'm asking the question. If somebody is fully committed to a relationship, right, where they're in it wholeheartedly and they're being cheated on by their partner, unless they choose to ignore the signs, I think there's a decent chance that they know or they have an idea or they have suspicion of stuff like that. Their health is at risk, of course, but I think you embedding yourself in that kind of situation makes the whole process extremely complicated, because now the only thing I would do is probably stop being friends with them, because obviously it's supposed to be a family friend and couple friends, but you guys are no longer a couple. You're a triple or fourple or whatever it is that you are right now. So that might be like,
you would distance yourself.
Yeah, a slow death of the friendship.
No, I think for me it's like if my friend's doing the cheating, it's like I expect more from you. And then if the person if my friend's being cheated on, then it's like, why are you hurting my friend?
Yeah.
They deserve better.
Yeah, I'm just gonna disappear. And then they realize that, oh yeah. And then maybe when the relationship is done, they're like, oh, can you believe? I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. Well, you don't know, humans are like that. It's still coming from my mouth. And also it goes back to like being like, I don't want to be in a situation where,
but you don't want to be like mixed up in all of the drama.
Yeah, I don't want you texting me and talking about your dude. I'm stressed with my own life and such already.
But isn't that a part of friendship and like going with your friends in different seasons of life and stuff?
Oh, I will go with them through divorce when they find out that their husband, whatever.
Once they've made a decision.
The decision, yeah. I don't think I want to be the trigger to that, you know. And also there are instances where now you went and texted somebody and like mentioned it to them and they're like, oh yeah, we have an open relationship. You're like, we didn't know. Now she knows that you went and snitched on her about XYZ, and it's just too much mess. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I know.
You have two different takes on that.
The other thing that I had was, should people in relationship, married or like dating, should they check each other's phone? Be honest.
I think it immediately discredits the trust that you have for the person when you start doing that. I think so. Like if I check your phone.
I checked your phone when we started dating.
You did?
I did. I'm being honest. I have to know the territory that I'm in. I don't know you from Adam. I don't want to be.
When did you check my phone?
That was like a very early on in the days. Probably like.
Wow.
I did. I hope you did.
My privacy has been invaded even without my knowledge.
This is the way that I think about it. Listen, I didn't know you from Adam.
Okay. I have never checked your phone without your knowledge.
Oh, good for you. You have trust. You know I have trust issue with people, and trust is earned. It's no, I can't just throw it out like that. So the point being that, and I didn't check it out of like trying to, let me put it this way.
I feel like it's wrong. Like,
no,
why am I snooping?
I'm not snooping. It's not like I check your phone every single day or whatever. But when we committed to each other.
When? Now you have to tell me when this happened.
This like
were we at your place or my place?
I can't even remember, to be honest with you. It's probably like.
It was like early days, like before you met my family?
Yeah, way earlier than that. When we had the conversation of what that's the thing. I wasn't trying to see something that would end the relationship. I was trying to make sure that I'm not in somebody's territory. That was it. I could have asked you, I guess. I could have. But also, I don't know, bro. Like, humans can lie. Dude, I'm out here by myself, no family. I don't want to get my heart broken. Wait, so you were not curious what if I was married to somebody in Nigeria and I have 10 children?
Yeah,
that happens.
Person.
That's a thing, you know that, yeah? People can be like that.
Yeah.
I think the reason why was because I didn't know. You also didn't give me a lot to go with as far as your previous relationship or relationship with people is concerned. I have no good context of how many people you've dated or what.
You can always just ask.
I know, but also it's the early days of the relationship. I think those are like conversation. It's a very complex conversation to navigate. In retrospect, would I do it again? To be honest, probably yes. Because in a way, I feel like I got lucky ending up marrying somebody that is like honest and truthful and all of that. But it could get messy. I also think in the early days, that kind of gave me, I know that you're not in the middle of a breakup with somebody, you know what I'm saying? Or that you have like a relationship or situationship going on where it's not defined. I think that was what I was worried about. I wasn't worried about you. It wasn't out of suspicion. It was out of me making sure that the ground that I'm about to sow seed on is
You
a
needed to
pure
solidify
ground.
your confidence or something?
No, it's just making sure that I'm not pouring myself into a situation that is not very productive. Yeah, that's it. And to be honest, it was once, okay? And I wasn't even looking. I just wanted to see, is there somebody that you're texting very often that you haven't mentioned to me? Is there somebody on your Instagram that you guys do love
Wait,
love
you
to
went
each
to my
other?
social media too?
I checked your message and your Instagram. That's it. I did. And
Guys,
I truly expected you to have done the same.
this
This is news
is
to
my
you.
first time hearing these
Yeah.
activities have happened.
She said activity. Babe, it is, I'm telling
Babe,
you.
that's crazy.
I don't think it's crazy. I think people should do it. If I were to give a dating advice, it would be that people should do that.
What?
Yeah, who made the rule that you cannot check people's phone?
I just feel like, why are you checking their phone? Do you not trust them?
Just once to make sure that there is nobody that they're dating.
So you think there should be an initial phone check at
There
some
should be
point?
a vetting stage. There should be. If it's gonna be a marriage relationship, there's a very recent example that somebody realized that somebody was texting somebody. You know what I'm saying?
When I was
No, not you and I, but I'm telling you, somebody that is close to us realized that somebody was
yes,
texting
yes, yes.
somebody, and they're like, "Oh no, this
Yes.
is gonna be the end of it, right?"
Yes.
Another very close example: somebody traveled somewhere and then checked their phone and then realized that somebody's texting somebody. You get what I'm saying? It's a vetting stage. It's not even a violation of. I think to me,
I think it's a violation.
for any job that you're getting, there's a reference. People call your reference. Why can't they just take your word for it that you are a good person? Yes,
That's
yes.
true. That's a good comparison.
Yeah. So like if you're hiring somebody in your house, you vet them. You want to make sure that if I'm saying that I want to if it's an intentional dating with the goal of marrying the person, I think you should do your homework. That's it. And as long as it's not out of like insecurity. My goal wasn't because I felt insecure about where the relationship is. My goal for checking when I did was to make sure that I'm not being played. Like I'm not investing my energy because I had zero time to even get into it. We both had zero time to get into the relationship at that particular point in time. So if I'm doing this, I don't want to hear stories 3-4, somebody targeting me and such. That's it.
Oh my gosh.
Good choice, guys. But your background check came back clean. Yeah, it did. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, I know another instance you checked my phone, but you told me after
When was that?
when I was deployed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did. I told you that.
Yeah.
I think it was in France.
Yeah.
And that's not because of like suspicious of anything like that. It was because we had a conversation about a particular situation and I wanted to make sure that you nipped that situation in the bud. I told you that.
Yeah. I don't know.
Wait,
how
you've
I
never
feel
checked my
about it.
phone before?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, good for you. But you have access to my phone anyway. It's not like
I know, I do. I don't know how I feel about that, man.
me checking
Yeah, I don't
When
think I
we're-
like it
when we're dating.
at any time.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Really?
Yeah.
What would you rather do? Because no, actually, when you said the second time that I checked your phone, I don't think that was even snooping. I wasn't snooping around your phone. We're literally sitting next to each other and I told you that I was about to do this.
That's not true.
It is true.
Uh-uh.
Oh, what were you talking about? In Strasbourg?
Yeah.
I did. I told you that.
You did do it next to me. Babe, you did not.
I did.
No, I left to do something and you came back and you're like, I checked your phone.
Oh. I don't know.
To me, like, it just feels wrong to do it.
What is wrong about it? I really want to know. What do you think is genuinely wrong about it?
I don't know how to expand upon that. Okay, that's the feeling, right? Like, if I'm doing it without your knowledge, it feels like I'm sneaking.
Why is this sneaking?
I don't know. That's how
When
it
you
feels.
commit to somebody, this is my view. When you commit to somebody, we share more than phone. We share finances.
Yeah,
We share the same bed.
yeah.
literally, when you commit to marry somebody, from my point of view, their life became your life. The same
So you're
way.
saying at a certain point, it's like free access.
No, I think. Let me say, it's not at a certain point. I think it's not very complicated. The main thing that'll probably be the issue is the reason why. I think that can be an issue where if you feel insecure or if you have like, I don't know, the reason is very important, I think. But the idea of it itself, to me, I don't have a problem with it, to be honest. You can check my phone if you want. I don't care. That's why we know each other's password. I think, yeah, I don't think it's a big deal. From my perspective, I think it's just the society that kind of made the idea of people. Like,
I'm curious about our listeners' perspective. Is checking your person's phone,
mm-hmm.
how do you feel about it?
It can get complicated. It's not as simple as you just said it, though. But I think if you're married to somebody,
Okay.
how do you feel about the idea of the person checking your phone?
I think now I wouldn't care because it's like, okay.
Yeah. So you cared about when we were dating?
Because you never told me until now.
Yeah, there's no point in telling you. If I had found something, this is another truth actually. If I had found something, I'm not going to tell you. It's just going to die. The relationship is just going to die. I'm not fighting over anything. Dude, I don't like stress. I think you know that by now. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to fight for your affection or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, whatever we have at that point in time, it just dies. Like,
Yeah.
it's okay. And that's part of the reason why it wasn't. Because if I ask you and you really want that relationship, if I ask you, you'd be like, oh, yeah, there's
But
nothing.
what's harm in you telling me?
Because I want the truth, an unbiased truth. And the only way from my perspective about getting that unbiased truth, because if you want a relationship to work out, if I want a relationship to work out, I'll probably go an extra mile to kind of make it feel like, oh, it's not a big deal, blah, 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 blah. Right. And that's the information that I'm going to leave off with. And further down the line, I realized that it gets super messy. That's just the way that I think about it.
I get why you're saying you need an unbiased view
And if I knew your friend,
of like the lay of the land,
yes,
what's going on.
and you didn't have a lot of friends that I know back then.
That's true.
Yeah. So if I know your friend or something or whatever, it's easier for me to navigate all of that. You know, one of my friends was telling me that his friend wanted to get married to somebody, and then they actually had to go do the police work for their friend, you know, on like Instagram and such. And that's when they realized that I followed that person, and then we started having a conversation about it, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, oh yeah, this person's a good person. I think it's just basic groundwork.
Vetting.
You have to do that. I don't know. Yeah, but anyway, I think
That's
we spent so much
interesting.
time on it.
Well, at least I'm a good person.
No, you're a great person. I mean, the thing is, I didn't check because I was in doubt about you being a good person. I just checked because I know that this is gonna be something serious that will lead into something, and I would rather that we both have that idea and move forward, having that in mind, than realizing like 2 or 3 or 4 months or 5 months later that he's still a boy. And also, it also doesn't help that before we started dating, you were actually telling me about a boy that you had a crush on. Fact.
That's true.
Okay. So,
I think now if I were to check your phone instead of curiosity, like,
yeah.
what are you talking about?
And I also talk a lot. Like, I don't think I
Like
can.
yesterday when we were waiting for our Indian food, I was like snooping because I was like, why are you writing a book? And you're really into your phone.
Oh yeah, I was chatting with my friend
Yeah.
about work. Yeah, no. See, that's the thing. So you were curious.
Yeah.
If I had dropped my phone and go to the bathroom, would you check?
It depends on how I'm feeling.
Say like it was a random number. It wasn't saved. And the message came in when I was in the bathroom. Would you check?
I'd probably check.
Aha.
Yes.
If you
Like,
check,
who is this?
if you check, I'm not gonna come back and be like, oh, I feel violated or anything like that. Unless I have something to hide. I think it's just a societal construct around like some obscene idea of privacy. Like, dude, the line that keeps coming to my head is
Yeah.
like this Kevin Hart line about the day you sign up to be my friend, my bullshit becomes your bullshit. Something
Yeah.
like that.
And with that idea, babe, going back to your scenario about the cheating, you're wrapped in it already. So you
I'm
shouldn't
not committed.
distance yourself.
No, I'm not committed to them in marriage. We're just friends, bro. Friends move from one place to the other. Like, what are you talking about? I don't know them that much. Hot take hour.
Hot take.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
You know what happened? We never really answered the question though about
question?
should couple check each other's phone or something.
Oh, well, why not? I guess you can.
I don't think there's a big deal there. I think, yeah.
So it depends on the why.
Yeah, from my perspective.
If you're checking because you don't trust the person,
you should have a conversation about it.
you should have a conversation, right? If you're checking just because, I mean, out of curiosity, is it bad?
I don't know. I feel like, I don't know.
Because I feel like there is a level to where it's a sign of a relationship that isn't doing well.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
true. Yeah. I think humans are just curious. Dude, I'm building life with this person. I don't know about all this privacy thing. Like, I'm building life with this person. It's true. Like, I'm building life with this person. The very least we can do is to be transparent with each other. And that is not things.
Yeah. But then you'll fight me on privacy in certain other areas. So like when we're in the bathroom.
Oh yeah, that's invading my freaking space, bro.
See?
No, that's different. I want privacy. It's my thinking time. What is she talking about? Don't worry about what she's talking about.
It's not different, man.
It's very different.
If you say, nope, you don't understand all this privacy, then why do you feel like you need privacy when you're in the bathroom?
I mean, privacy in my interaction with people. That's what I'm referring to. I mean, personal time. It's just like, if I'm using the bathroom, this is what she's talking about. If I'm using the bathroom, I would rather use the bathroom by myself and not have somebody putting their big eyeball on me.
It's not like I'm staring him
It's like a
down.
secret, it's like a
I'm
secret
just doing
thing.
my separate thing while you're also in the bathroom.
But you know, I've gotten like a bit more comfortable with it though. Mm-hmm. Yeah, in the past I
But
was
I
like,
still try and keep him up.
yeah, I do appreciate that
Give you your
actually.
moment.
Yeah. I think it's because I do a lot of thinking in the bathroom too, to be honest.
Oh.
Yeah, especially when doing number 2.
Oh.
Yeah. God, this is long.
That was a good question, though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hot take from Reddit. And I wanted to tie this back to how you can be indifferent about Halloween and how indifference is not always a good thing because it can be translated to like, are you not caring about a certain topic? And so, okay, so it's a married couple. I think this is their first baby together.
Mm-hmm.
And they already have like kids in the picture, but this is their first baby together.
Mm-hmm.
And the wife is concerned about her first pregnancy, like preeclampsia. I think she had a preeclampsia situation, and the husband was indifferent, like, oh, it's just diet, you'll be fine. She's been doing preparations as far as getting the baby ready, and the husband's not doing anything. She stocked the freezer with postpartum meals, and he was unimpressed. She's been organizing the home. He has not contributed to that. And so there's been like this theme of indifference. Like she feels as though he hasn't put a priority or an importance of her first pregnancy because he's already been through it and it was stressful that time. So this time she feels like, hey, why aren't you giving me the attention and kind of the empathy that I need as I'm going through my first pregnancy?
Okay.
And so for her, the question is she overthinking about he really doesn't care, or should she not be concerned about how his attitude towards her pregnancy?
I don't know. I think it's complete. There's so many information that is not available to us, right? How far along is she? That's a very important question. Because if she's like 1 month pregnant and she's stuck in all these places, I'm probably going to be indifferent at that particular point in time, you know, like getting ready to have the child. I think we've had a conversation about something like this actually, where you're like, you want us to have a rule book about how we're going to raise the child.
Oh,
Like
me.
you were mad about me like that. Like you were mad at me, sorry, for Like you wanted us to have like list of things,
No, I wanted us
acceptable
to
things.
have more conversations about parenting and kids to help me be more warmed up and like prepared and open to the idea versus just leaving it all up in the air. Like,
And my view on that was that whatever we say right now is just a talk that is gonna be out of like inexperience or whatever, because a lot of those would change anyway.
but entertaining the conversations doesn't take anything away from you.
That is true. But back to those guys though. The point being that there's so many things that we don't know as far as like the context of the situation is concerned.
What context do you need?
How far along is she? Has he always been like that in other life situations?
In the other pregnancy with his other partner, he was not
Like that.
that way.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't want the child. Maybe he's traumatized from the first experience. And it's true. People say that all the time, you know.
She said that he mentioned it was stressful and life changing.
Yeah, but also like if you don't want again, why are you impregnating somebody's daughter? I don't think.
But I don't think it's an attitude you should take.
Like indifference?
Yeah. During pregnancy, especially if this is your
The
partner's
person's
first pregnancy.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of information that we don't have access to. To be, I'm being honest, because like it's easier to throw the guy under the bus and say, "Oh, he's an asshole" or whatever. But I don't think. I think there's so much that like, what if it's just 2 months pregnancy? You know, I mean, of course, she's still feeling some type of way about it. I think the part that I really found, like the part that caught my attention was she says she has like preeclampsia or something like that, probably like contraction, and he was nonchalant about it. That's not nice. She's probably underreacting because that's a big deal. It has to do with your health. The preparation about stocking the fridge and that one
doing
can be
the
excused.
crib and stuff.
Yeah. Like,
Why isn't he helping though?
I don't know. That's why you should be careful about who you have child with.
I think a lot of her questions could be answered with a conversation though. Like, hey, and if she shared how she felt about his contribution or lack thereof, I think that could clear up a lot of things.
Yeah. Even if it doesn't, I mean, you at least want to know why. She's overreacting.
She's overthinking.
Overthinking, not overreacting. She needs to have a conversation with the guy. That's what I think.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
As a fellow overthinker,
Yeah.
a conversation will help.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to do the grade school segment for today because, you know, we have to stay sharp. Because when we have children, we have to know what we're talking about. We have to help them with their homework. We have to have knowledge.
That's fair.
Okay? So I downloaded this app that asks like questions for each grade. And this can test our knowledge if we still got it. Okay? So I'll ask you the question and then let's see if you have the right answer. And I'll ask you a couple. How many colors are in the rainbow?
7.
You are correct.
Of course. Roy beef. I can tell you all the colors.
Okay. What is the largest continent on Earth? I should help you out. You have choices.
Wait. Let me say it.
Okay.
Probably Asia.
You are correct.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah.
That's good. I don't think I would have gotten that. And there's actually choices on here. Do you want me to read the choices?
When I get stumped, I'll ask for the choices.
Okay. What month comes after August? 3.
September.
2. Good.
That's so easy. What are you asking me all these simple questions?
How many letters are in the English alphabet?
28 or 29? Probably 27, 28, 29.
Options are 23, 24, 25, 26.
23 alphabets. Sorry.
Ooh, it's 26.
She confused me. I couldn't. Okay. English is not my first language, by the way.
Too.
English is not my first language. Okay, just
26. Okay. Which force keeps you down to earth?
Gravity.
Good. Science boy.
That's like easy question.
What continent has the most countries?
Oh.
This last one.
What continent has the most country?
Yeah. Got Asia, Europe, South America, Africa.
It's probably Europe. They have so many tiny countries within Europe.
You do. It's Africa.
What?
Wow, you don't even know your own continent.
Oh my God. That's crazy. Because they have so many like tiny countries,
And it just looks bigger on the map. So probably the assumption is that it has the most countries.
They have so many lines. That's what I was confused about. Like lines, you can see like Switzerland, all those small, tiny places. They designate them as a country. But Africa has the most countries, 59 countries. How many countries do we have in Africa? 54.
54.
Okay.
How many does Europe have?
44. So we have 10 more countries. Interesting.
Good to know.
Yeah. Do you want to do like our gratitude beat before we wrap up the episode?
Yes. Okay. Gratitude. I did not have it prepared for today.
You remember when I said, you said, 3, my mom, she calls like a clockwork. When you said 3 things that you're grateful for.
Okay. What am I grateful for?
I said,
I'm grateful.
I said 3 things. He said, oh, you don't have 3 things to be grateful for.
We're just going to stick to one today.
Moving and changing the rules when it suits you.
Yeah, because I made the rule. I'm grateful for that you left and you came back home safely this week.
Look at that. That's good.
Yeah.
Thank
because
you.
That's important and I love you.
Oh, thank you so much. I think what I'm grateful for was that my oversight visit went well. And that was a bit nerve-wracking, but it went well, I think, for most part. So I'm grateful that I'm able to guide that process and execute properly. Yeah, and I'm also grateful for the Indian food that I had yesterday. It was a bomb-ass food,
We were
bro.
so hungry and it came
Devoured. Yeah.
So that is the conclusion
Yeah.
of this episode.
Yeah. It was
We want to
nice.
hear your thoughts about
So many of the things we talked about. Checking each other's phone.
checking your partner's phone.
Yeah.
Mainly that one is what I want feedback on. That was good though.
It was good.
Well,
Okay.
we thank you guys for listening. Make sure you subscribe, click the button, like the video, leave a comment, follow us on the socials as well at jollof&kompa on Instagram.
Yeah.
And we'll see you
in the next one.
See you in the next everyone.
Cheers.
What? I said see you in the next everyone. See you in the next episode.
Cheers.
Peace.